It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you our guest speaker for this evening, Mr. Joe Grondin. Joe Grondin has been a teacher administrator since 1983, and he is presently the subject coordinator for physical education and science in the Anglophone East School District. Joe is thrilled and honored to help celebrate this very special occasion of your graduation. He always cherishes the opportunity to spend time with high school students because he knows how much effort goes into sitting in those seats. Joe is a feel-good type of guy and takes every opportunity to dance in public. Please help me welcome Mr. Joe Grondin.
Thank you.
Mr. Grondin, how you feeling?
I feel good. Oh, I feel so good. Huh. Oh, I feel so good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For those of you who don't know me, I taught your children. I got together with the graduates to ask them what they would like me to include in this speech. Because this speech is their speech. This is your day, and deservingly so. And they asked me to do this song and dance for them here today, and I was honored to do it for them. When I asked them what they wanted to include in this presentation, they thought that this would be a good idea. As a matter of fact, they all put their hands up. In a minute, I'm going to get the graduates to stand up, turn around, and give you folks a standing ovation for helping support them into those seats. But I thought it would be a good idea, at the same time, the rest of us stand up and give the graduates a standing ovation for accomplishing this major accomplishment. Ready? Go. Thank you. Now I can go home and tell my wife that I received a standing ovation. I asked them what else they wanted me to include in this presentation, and they know what they said. With pride, they came up with numerous items. Gathering of the clan, fill the bus, field of dreams. But you're never going to guess what the first item they came up with. They know what it is. They said the potholes in the back parking lot. I didn't know what they meant by that, so I drove to the back parking lot, and I swear I drove into a pothole and didn't come out till 5 minutes later. But then I saw in the distance the field of dreams. And although I promised a graduate that I wouldn't get cheesy, I looked at the field of dreams, and I'm looking at you graduates here right now, which is a field of dreams. And then I looked at the potholes, and I know that with every dream, there are potholes. There are. But you are a field of dreams, and I am here to encourage you to always hold on to your dreams. Because the feel-good in life is the pursuit of that dream, regardless of how many potholes are in front of you. And sometimes, some days, there are more potholes than others. When I met with the graduates, I had a graduate, come up to me, shake my hand, smiled, made me feel welcome, and he said, "Do you remember my name?" And I thought, no, were you grade 9 math? Did I recommend you for advanced math? He said, yes. What is your name? And he said, Doug. And Doug looked at me and said, you were the best grade 9 math teacher I have ever had. And then I thought about that. But I want to thank Doug for making me feel welcome. Because, I walked into that auditorium nervous. I didn't know whether you would remember me or not. Doug made me feel comfortable. He made me feel good about being there, and you did also, the graduating class. And I remember teaching grade 9 math. I remember that math class. And I remember this particular day, I gave the class a math problem, which I thought was going to take them the whole period to do. And there was a student, we'll call him Tom. Tom solved the math problem in 5 minutes. I was amazed. I said, Tom, that is unbelievable. You solved it in 5 minutes. I thought it was going to take you the whole class. You were one smart cookie. And then there was an awkward pause, and I looked at him and I said, you know what? You must have one awesome math teacher. Without missing a beat, he looked at me and said, whatever gets you through the day, Mr. Grondin. Whatever gets you through the day. And whatever's going to get you through the day are those dreams. That pursuit of those dreams. I am a dreamer to this day, and I thank my mother for that. My mother told me that I was the prettiest baby in the world. Raise your hand if you were told you were the prettiest baby in the world. Okay? Okay, raise your hand if you've ever been a baby. Good. Well, I was proud of the fact that she told me that I was the prettiest baby in the world until I saw a picture that she carried in her wallet of me as a baby. And it wasn't pretty. I looked like a baby Smeagol from The Lord of the Rings. And see, I wasn't terribly good looking going through school, which made me a target for bullies. I lived 5 minutes away from the school. It took me a half an hour to get there. I was either taking the long way around or I was being beaten up by bullies. My bullies were my potholes. On top of that, I wasn't very bright. I failed grade 3. My average in high school, 64. I remember parent-teacher interviews. My parents would bring me into these interviews. I used to hate that. Mr. Jones was showing my dismal marks to my parents. He looked at my parents and looked at me, looked back at my parents and said, well, there is good news. My parents looked up in shock. I'm thinking, yes, there's good news. He looked at my parents and said, well, at least we know. He's not cheating. Thanks, I think. Although there are many potholes, my mother made me memorize this quote, and I hope you all will take this quote with you. It's a Les Brown quote. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you will land among the stars. And that is a quote she made me memorize. So it didn't matter how many potholes were ahead of me. To this day, I am a dreamer. You are making a dream of mine come true today. To speak in front of amazing youth who can do amazing things. This is a dream of mine, and I am honored that you would ask me to speak to you. I promised a graduate that I wouldn't make her cry, and I hope I don't. But your journey in high school is coming to an end. You are leaving a great staff. You are leaving maybe friends. You are going on another journey. The journey has ended. And my promise still stands with all of you, that if you ask me how I'm feeling, Mr. Grondin, Joe, or Joey, anywhere, I will do that song and dance for you, and you know I have done them in men's washrooms, I have done them in libraries. I will do that for you, to celebrate pursuing the dream, because the feel-good is pursuing that dream, and always hold on to those dreams. When one ends, another one will begin. And if you don't have a dream, search high and low. But do not search any further than right here. Don't let anybody tell you your dream is impossible. And you will get through those potholes. You'll find a way around them. You'll find a way through them. And if you accept that challenge, graduates of 2015. If you accept, and I hope you do, please stand, graduates of 2015. Go ahead, applaud them. I only have one question to ask you at this point. To accept the challenge of always having that dream, because the field good is following that dream. Graduates of 2015, Bernice McNaughton Highlanders, how are you feeling? I feel good. Oh, I feel so good. Huh. Oh, I feel so good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
On behalf of the grad class of 2015, I'd like to thank you, Mr. Grondin, for your kind, insightful, and inspirational words. Please accept this gift as a token of appreciation from the grad class of 2015.
Believe it or not, there were many days when Joe was on staff at this, that's how we started our morning in the lobby, with some teachers and students doing the dance. So you can come back anytime, Joe, after your retirement, and join us and maybe have a dance with us.